Welcome back, everybody. Reminder of our schedule coming up. Today's a review. Tomorrow is finals for period 1, 2, and 3. Friday is finals for 4, 6, and 7. And all makeup work is due by Friday. So if you have missing assignments, you got to get those into me soon. For your due now, I wanted you to think about, do you think you're informed enough? Do you think you know enough about civics and you're ready to be a good citizen? Do you think you could vote if you wanted to? Why or why not? So one of the goals in this class is hopefully to inform you enough that you would be a good citizen, right? That you know enough about your government that you could function. So today we're going to practice with the citizenship test, which is a test that tests your knowledge in civics, history, and geography. So the stuff you've learned since about 8th grade to now should be enough. And the stuff we're learning in this class is stuff that should help you on something like this citizenship test. Every question that's on it has been brought up at some point during your school career. It's come up at some point. Some are small, maybe a comment here and there. Some are, a couple days lessons, right? This is stuff you should have heard about if you've been going to school in DPS. Now, there's 100 possible questions. When you actually take the citizenship test, they give you 10 at random, and you have to get a 60%. So you have to get 6 out of 10, which should definitely be doable. All right, so why don't we practice a test right now? Go ahead and open this link. There's going to be an option to hit start the test. It's going to give you some questions. You answer. It's going to give you 20. Your goal is to get 12 of those 20 are correct if you want to pass. Let's go ahead and open up Pear Deck, open up this link, and go ahead and take the citizenship test, and we'll see how you do. You can pause this video for now. After you're done, I want you to tell me what score you got. You think this was a big improvement on what you were at the beginning of the trimester? You think it was easier this time around? So today we're going to review for our final. Every question is going to be one of our big questions from the unit. None of these should be a surprise. I'm not going to ask you specific questions like how old do you have to be a representative, or how many years does a president serve. I'm not asking level 1 questions, fact questions. I'm asking you to think about what you learned and apply it. So every question you're going to answer on the final is a level 3 question. You're going to be answering them for each of our units. So our first unit was all about democracy. Right? What is democracy? Who should be allowed to vote? Should we require people to vote? Stuff like that. So as you go through the final, you're going to be answering big idea questions. Our second unit was all about the Constitution and how do we prevent tyranny. We learned about the legislative branch, the executive branch, and judicial branch, how they work together, and how there's supposed to be checks and balances to stop the abuse of power. Unit 3 was all about rights and freedoms. When is it okay to limit a right? We learned about the Bill of Rights, which includes like the First Amendment, Second Amendment, rights of the accused. And then we talked about some other civil rights we have, other amendments that were added later. Our last unit was about how individuals get involved in the government. We talked about jury duty, about voting, joining political parties, the media, how to get in contact with representatives to express your opinion, all that stuff. So I'm going to ask you level 3 questions tomorrow or on Friday, and you're going to have to answer each one with a few sentences. I'm going to be looking for answer and reason, evidence, fact, or example to support and back that up, and then analysis. If you're giving me like a 1-sentence response, that's not going to cut it. All right, these should be your words, your ideas. So today we've got a review sheet. You can put whatever you want on this review sheet that you think is going to help you on the test. It is for a grade, but I'm not going to collect it. This is for you to be more successful on your test.